First of all, building 18, all of the customer care managers lists now are posted in every single island kitchen now. We have a due date for all that work to be completed on the 30th of June. And I have some closings in building 16, so that of course is super priority for those customers right now. But folks in 18, be prepared. I'll start booking pre-close meetings probably July 1. I got to get through today, see how everything's going on. And boy, oh boy, we had that rain yesterday, folks. It must have added 2 foot of water in that pond. It must have. Holy smokes, it was epic. We was cutting 2x4s in units of cubits. Hell's bells. So we have, important, units 2 and 6 get the laminate flooring. So they're gonna finish both. There's the boys right now. They're working on 6 right now, then on unit 2. I told them do the shoe molding last. Once I get that flooring down, I go ahead and put the dishwasher and the range in. So I told them the priority is just get the floors done and those 2. The dehumidifiers are working great. AC's working great. We just got 2 units. AC is not working well. I think it was unit 1 and 8. I already sent the emails out. So we're down to 6 that are working great. And I've got them cranked down to 50% humidity on the first floor, but all of them are at 70 degrees. And so far as I walked the whole building this morning, everything except those 2 units, everything is cranking away at 70 degrees, which is pretty darn aggressive. Got 2 closings here in 16 today. There was to be a 3rd one, but that was moved, I think, to the 29th. And again, I cannot reiterate this enough. The closing date is like the due date of a baby. And I have some customers that are not listening to me on that. And they're bringing stress upon themselves. And so I'm telling you folks, please listen to me. I do this every day for a living. And I've got customers that move from Washington State to Alaska to New York to everywhere. And I haven't seen it all, but by golly, you know, I got a hell of a scrapbook. So when I tell you folks, be careful. Please don't do this. All right? Don't schedule the moving truck day of closing. Because if we ain't 100% done, we are not closing. And that stress would have been put on yourself by you. Okay? Don't do that to yourself. We got enough craziness going on in this world to add that. Okay? So work with me here. Please let you know when my management knows exactly what I tell you all. They know no customer should be surprised if I cancel a closing. We've got to be done. We have to be done with construction. And we don't want to be having you shoehorn yourself into a closing and we got open items. That means when you got the moving truck coming, here comes any workers. What if that sofa of yours you put in there pushes up on wet paint? These are the reasons why I tell folks, don't. It's a mark in time, the closing date and time. It's just a pointer of this is what we'd like to get done, but it's not a guarantee. I mean, look at every delay I have had here the past, I don't know how some of you have been on the email list, I don't know, 10 months? I mean, why would we expect that everything's going to be perfect on closing day? Nothing's been perfect the entire time I've been doing this. Nothing has been perfect. So let's look out for ourselves. And, you know, you wouldn't come and buy a car if they had the wrong wheel on it. You wouldn't do that. Let's get her done. Let's get her done. 100%. That way you could focus on unpacking, after getting your utilities switched over, getting your internets hooked up. Those are the kind of things you want to be focusing your attention to. Not this whole thing, oh my gosh, I got a refrigerator coming the day after closing, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Don't do that. Don't do that. And you can't blame me for it. Because management knows I tell all the customers the same thing. Don't do that to yourself. We've got to finish construction 100%. and then we can move on, and you guys can finally meet all these good neighbors around here and have a good time. So anyway, I got quite a bit to do today. By golly, I had shy of 200 emails this morning. Holy smokes, did that pile up on me when I had jury duty yesterday. But it's overcast, which is nice, because if the sun was out and all this water has to evaporate, it would be, I mean, it's humid now, but whoo, if the sun popped out right now, we'd be baking. So let's get on the day. Let's see what goes on.